Hello guys, today let me show you how to build an executable file that is .exe from a Python file. So once the Python file is built, you can run this exe which contains the Python scripts in any computers without having Python interpreter installed in those computers. So this will make life pretty easy, as once the exe is generated, so you can make that file run in any computers. So you can understand, right? So you don't need to have Python interpreter installed in all the systems. So you don't have that prerequisites to run your Python script in any computers. So for doing this, what we need to do is like we need to import a module or install a module called PyInstaller. So let me go to command prompt and install it. So if you type this, it will collect the file and it will run. But in my case, it is already installed, so it will show the file is already installed here. It shows the requirements already satisfied. But if it is not installed, it will show collecting and it will install it automatically. Hardly it will take 2 to 3 minutes. Now, next move. Next move, what we need to do is, my Python file is here. So what this Python file will do, let me show you. This Python file will pick the IP addresses from this from this text file, and then it will show me what are the which hosts is active and not active. So it will show me that. So I will be creating this an exe file. So for this, what I need to do is like I need to move to this directory cd desktop test. Then what I need to do is like I need to make a spec file for this. So I will show you what spec file contains. So let me tell what it does. Py dot make spec space, what is my Python script name, new one dot py. So it shows like spec file is created, now run PyInstaller py. So let me edit this and show you. So this is nothing but this will show you what are the scripts are there, what is going to do. Like it will have analysis. This analysis will contain what are the scripts, what binaries are there, what are the datas. If you want to add any hidden imports, you can get that. Like if you want to hidden import, say like any OpenPyXL, any imports which is not available in this directory, so it will pick from there. Then any data if you want to add, you just put the source that particular location, it will add the data. So similarly it will have many things here, but if you see, let it keep it by default, so we need not need to do any change. So for your case also, you 99% you need not need to do much change here or any change here, because most of the time we will not go to this step itself. So if you see, like I have gone to this step, like py make spec dot new one dot py, right? So we'll not go to this spec, we'll directly build the exe directly like this, PyInstaller -1 file. So this is the mode I will use. I will create only one exe, so we don't need any supporting data for running that exe. It will be building directly one file only, and then new one dot py. Depending on your script, depending on your length of script, it will take time. So hardly it will take 10 to 15 minutes for max if it is a big script, but for my case I think it will take hardly not even 1 minute. Yeah, it's done. So what it will do is like I will get the file, I will get the exe in dist folder, dist. If you see, this is my exe. So let me copy this to this path. Since this new one exe, right, this file will refer to this IP text file. So let me show you. So I have run that new one.exe, yeah, and it is running. So you can also try this in your system, and you can write me in the comment if you face any trouble. So in my case, Python interpreter installed, So I haven't uninstalled it and run, but it's 100% sure it will run without Python interpreter also. And sometimes the exe will be generated and there will be error in the system where you don't have Python interpreter installed. So during that time, what you need to do is like you need to come to this build path and go to this new one and see the warning messages. This will give you the warning messages. And if you see anything is failed here, if you see anything is failed, then you need to understand what is failed. Mostly the import module will be failed, so those modules alone you need to check why it is failed. Mostly you will be not getting that error. That error will be happen only when you have two or 2 to 3 types of Python interpreters installed. Say like if you have 32 64-bit 2 bits are installed, or you have 2 versions of Python installed. During that time you may face that error, but if you have one interpreter installed, so you will not face any such error. So this is what, in nutshell, what PyInstaller can do. And really I can say like it will really make the life easier, as many in many organizations people are not accepting to have the Python interpreter installed in all the systems. So during that case, this is really very helpful. So I already told you like you can ignore this, right? You can ignore this PyMakeSpec new1.py. Let me show you how we can run it directly, so that you don't face any trouble, or you don't get any so that you are not confused. So I will be removing all this. What I will do is like just go pyinstaller115.new1, so it will go directly and will create the exe. So if you run this PyInstaller directly, it will still create this new1.spec file, and you can modify it later point if you want to. Still the build1.exe got created. And suppose if you want to modify in future this new1.py, if you want to modify the script, if you want to modify this script, so if you don't need to run again this new1.py, you can directly run new1.spec file also. Exe file will be generated by running this spec file also. You can see the system is running and it will create the dist file here. In this case it will overwrite it. PM, 1:40 PM. See, it got overwritten here. So this is how you can build an exe, your program as exe from Python script file. Hope you have understood the concept, and if you have liked my video, please press like button and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.